Hi, welcome to it. I'm on a little bit early, but there's a lot of drama going on right now. Would welcome your comments as the Rockies march towards history. It is 2-2, the top of the eighth. Runner on second, 2 outs. Vodnik on the bump. Really exciting game here tonight at Coors Field. Packed house. Weather held off enough. A little bit late here because you think the games are going to go a little bit quicker. So this one a little slower, especially for a 2-2 game. And so many interesting twists and turns. First base open. Vodnik at 3-2. Don't really care if they walk Nimmo, although you want to stay away from obviously Soto and Alonso, who are due to come up here in a little bit. Ritter, Drew's saying big crowd here tonight, 43,000. It is a really good game. Drew's saying that. So welcome to your comments. Oh, that's a nice pitch. 3-2. That's 99 miles an hour by Vodnik. If he can pour it in there and get the K, they got the heart of their lineup coming up, top nine. 2-2, tie game, big pitch, swing and a miss. Wow, Vodnik, that is freaking awesome. Nimmo, some words for the umpire, and the umpire has been not great, but 2-2 going bottom eight. Awesome. Thank you for being here as the march towards history rolls on. The Rockies try to win their fourth game in a row against a very, very good Mets team. Highlighted today by two significant things, and that's Ryan Ritter making his major league debut in his second at bat, getting a triple in the left center corner. Then Hero struck out. Then there was a ground ball to, where was it? It was to the right side. And I like the fact that Ritter went for it, trying to score. He got tagged out, but it was a really close play. But I'll take it. I like the aggressiveness. And you want to talk about something really wild. How about Warren Schaefer starting Rolison as an opener for Sensatella, who sucks? But they did that because Sensatella's numbers are terrible. But Bud Black would have never done this in a million years. Rolison first inning for Sensatella in 12 starts, 12.00 ERA, 483 batting average against, 2 homers, a triple, 3 doubles. However, they use Rolison as an opener, gives up 1 hit but no runs, and then they put Sensatella, and he does pretty good. He does all right. He's still not a good pitcher, but he actually does all right. I'll get the numbers here in a second. And they took him out at the right time too. He'd thrown 80-something pitches. Let's see. Hold on a second. And then I'll get to Jake Bird, who's clearly the Rockies all-star. He's by far the best player for the Rockies. Yeah, Sensatella, 4 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 4 walks, not great. And 2 strikeouts. But they got out of it. And Jake Bird, with the bases loaded, because Sensatella put men on first and second with no outs. Bird, with the bases loaded, gets 3 strikeouts in a row. That was awesome. Then Kinley comes up, and Kinley, he's been okay of late, but he was bad tonight. 1 inning, 3 hits, 2 runs, both earned. Frustrating. Then Vodnik comes in, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, close the door. And I guess you could go with Vodnik another, but you could have Agnos, who's back from bereavement leave. Sorry to hear about his grandfather. He's available as well, as is Halverson, I suppose. Everybody's kind of healthy for this one. Jordan Beck leads off the bottom of the 8th, and be nice to, here we go. Let's do. They got Agnos warming up. Okay, it's fine. Excited for Ritter. I like Jacob Stallings. They cut him, but there's no purpose to have 30-year-old backups on the Rockies. Hunter Goodman's your starter. He's going to get, 3 out of every 4 starts as a catcher. No need. I don't know much about the young backup catcher they brought up. Beck, base hit, leadoff runner on. Now, will Warren Schaefer hit and run, bunt, do something interesting with Estrada, who's over 3 coming up? This is something Bud Black wouldn't do. He would do nothing. He would do nothing. There were strikeouts, double plays, just a bunch of just nothingness. So it'll be very, very interesting how Warren Schaefer, and they got Sully who's speculating about it. Let's see. Fouls it off, and there was no action on the base pass. That's dangerous. Got to get something. Got to do something. Make something happen. Something. Beck leads the Rockies with 8 stolen bases, so something. Something here, something. No. Strike 2. Fuck. Okay, it's a wasted opportunity. Now, I mean, you could still get something going here at 0-2. It's more dangerous. Oh, shot to right field. Get over his head. That's down, baby. That's a double off the wall. Beck is fast. Oh, they're going to hold him up. Ah, damn. Don't get picked off at third. All right. That was dangerous. I think he could have scored. I think that's an obvious double by Estrada going oppo, clutch hitting. Why did Beck not just go there? Great 2-strike hitting. Why did Beck? Oh, man. Beck got fooled by the right fielder. Beck did not read it right. I think he still could. Oh, wow. Estrada was almost all the way to third base, but the Mets didn't have anybody covering second. They made Rockies base coach made a mistake there. Third base coach made a mistake. Beck would have scored. And even if he doesn't score, you're going to have a runner at third with 1 out. So, mistake by the third base coach right there. Hopefully it's not a major one. Bad read by Beck and bad call by the third base coach. And lucky Estrada wasn't thrown out going back to second. But here we go. Here's Hunter Goodman, who's been the hottest hitter for the Rockies anyway. There's no outs. Infield's in. There's 10 million ways to score this run. 10 million ways to score this run. What you can't have is a pop-out or a strikeout. No pop-outs, no strikeouts. 2-0. Love it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Thrilled that you're watching here tonight. Appreciate it. Overtime with the Oilers and the Panthers. How about that? We'll give you a little live look at that one as well. I'll put that up on the other screen here to give you an update on that game. Taking it low, 3-1. Great pitch to hit. All right, we're in overtime. Overtime just started, so we'll give you updates with there too. It's 4-4. 3-1, all 4. All right, we'll take it. Not bad pitching by the Mets. You know, you had first base open no matter what. But no outs. They're saying Goodman's had good discipline not to expand his zone. All right, Ryan McMahon. Just got the hockey game over here. All right, Ryan McMahon's 8 for 23 with the bases loaded. That's really good. Again, no strikeouts. Don't really want a ground ball here either for a double play, but you just want the 1-run lead. Here we go. Double play. Unbelievable. A bullet down the third base line. Third baseman catches it. Beck dives back towards the base, but he was off the base. Wow. Got him. So he didn't even have to do that. He didn't have to tag Beck. He could have stepped on third. So here's where the third base coach and Beck with a bad call by the third base coach. Now Doyle's got to get a base hit with runners on first and second. Diaz is their closer, which is dangerous. So really, really bad luck. A screamer down the third base line, right at the third baseman. Beck didn't do anything wrong there. Beck's mistake was he should have been headed for home on Estrada's double. Now 0-2 on Doyle. Wow, that is really, that sucks. That sucks. That sucked right there, man. Doyle. Runners on first and second. Oh, man, that just bases loaded, no outs. I mean, the Mets had bases loaded, no outs. Jake Bird struck out the side. Got Florida and Edmonton in overtime again, game 2. Watching that over here. Strike 3. Fuck. That sucks, man. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. I don't know how else to put it. That just sucks. Game's not over, obviously. Plenty of ways to win, but that's harsh. That's tough right there. All right. I'll work backwards here. I love how much DMac cares about the worst team in baseball. It's something. I do. I care about him. March towards history. Ritter, Bird striking out the side. Close game against one of the top teams in the league. It's not hard. It's more fun when you don't care. They will always be this way until you know who is gone. Okay. Baseball gods are laughing at them. That sucks. Bases loaded, no outs. Oh, Lord. I mean, that's bad luck, though, man. McMahon went the other way with the pitch. It's a line drive. Beck. See, the problem was on Estrada's double, when the right fielder turns his back, go. If you can see his front, be careful. If you're looking at his back, judge the ball, go. And he would have been safe. And even if he was thrown out at home, you would have had Estrada at third base with 1 out. So horrible job by, I don't even know who the third base coach is, but that sucked. McMahon's having a brutal year. Unlucky on that one. No, it's believable. What a Rockies game. Yeah, it's a great Rockies game. What's up, T? From the 203. Your Panthers are needing a little magic here. Told you, Estrada will come in the clutch. This is now my favorite DMac content. Well, hell yeah. I don't know if that is a compliment or not. It's a little bit of a mixed bag. All right, let me go to the top here real quick. Oh, my God, sums up the season. Okay, I watched the women's softball game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they pulled out the AL woman. She got pulled out after giving up 5 runs in the first inning. Texas won the whole thing. By the way, huge Vodnik pitching now. Oh, I'm sorry, Agos. He looks a little like Vodnik. My guy, Dallas Macias, has had an up and down year at Oregon State. He was the Gatorade Player of the Year 3 years ago out of Regis. Got up with 2 outs. Runners on first and second in a super regional with 2 outs as a pinch hitter and smashed a base hit to right field, loaded the bases, and then Oregon State would go on to tie the game and then to win in extra innings. So I love my guy, Dallas. I've known the kid since he was like 5 years old when our kids used to wrestle against each other. And Dallas is such an awesome kid. Gene and Gino, their older son, their wife, mom, Megan, great family, love them, the Maciases. And I was so thrilled to see Dallas get a clutch hit and Oregon State come from behind in the ninth inning to beat Florida State in the Super Regional in Corvallis. That was awesome. So way to go, Macias family. Dally, man, just I know it's been a up and down year, but dude, memory for a lifetime getting that hit today. Way to go, man. All that work. Love you, proud of you. All right. Agnos gets a quick out, strikeout, one out. Soto's up, sword like, and Bauer should be back in Major League Baseball. I won't go on and on about it, but he should be back and he should be playing with the Rockies. Everything against him is wrong. He's winning lawsuits against women who are suing him. There's no reason he should be blackballed from Major League Baseball. He would play for the minimum. He'd be an exciting player to watch. Rockies should sign him. It'd be better than Sensatella, that's for sure, who was fine tonight. All right, here we go. 1-2 to Soto. Outside. 4-4 in overtime. Panthers and the Oil. Yes, sir, fellow Regis alum. Let's go. Soto. Fuck, he's a good hitter. That's going to be a double. Is he going to go for it? Big round. Man, he is such a good hitter. Not bad pitches, just great two-strike hitting. Here comes Pete Alonso. Backdoor cutter. Great hitting. Just great hitting. Big turn, comes back. Brings up Alonso. Yes, sir, fellow Regis alum. Let's go, baby. Regis, proud night for you guys. That's awesome. Okay. Good evening, DMac. Never heard how Yacht Rock was. Yacht Rock reviewed Fiddler's last Saturday was incredible. It was awesome. Okay, got that pass, Alonso, 1-1. It's not about that. It's fun to listen to him. He cares. It's a matter. I do care. Thank you, Maximus. Somebody ripping on me? Oh, I gotcha. You are ripping on me. As good as it gets covering the worst team of all time. Congratulations. Well, we don't know that. That's what this is all about. Are they going to be the worst team of all time or not? That's the drama. That's the drama. We're trying to get Agnos to compete with us for World Baseball Classic and Olympic qualifiers for the Greek national team. Oh, that's cool. He's in the process to get it. That's awesome. I hope that happens. That would be really, really cool. 2-2 outside. No, I'm not ripping. I've been listening to you for a decade. I appreciate it. Thank you, Maximus. Somebody's talking about my politics. Oh, this. Politics, special coverage. You're dang good. Oh, well, good. That's all that matters. We don't really get into politics all that much. So they work walk Alonso. I don't love it. It puts the go-ahead run at second. Don't love it. Don't hate it, though. So you bring up McNeil, 1 for 3 tonight. Only has 3 homers on the season. Walk into the mound to chat about it. But there you go. Soto single. Alonso walked. They're the 2 studs in your lineup. Sorry. This hockey game is great. I'm watching it right here. There it is. So I got the hockey game right over here. And then I got the Rockies right here. So I got you covered. All right, here we go. That's a frustrating last half of an inning. Drew's saying the Rockies have played a lot of games like this in the last 3 weeks. They have. They're getting better. They're in these games. They're more competitive. Wow, great opportunity for Florida to finish. And, oh, man, couldn't quite get it in. Okay, fly ball to center. He might be able, Soto may be able to tag from second. He does, but that's okay. You get 2 outs. Not that worried with a runner at third with 2 outs. First and third. So good. Good job. Good job by Agnos. They're using Lindor as a pinch hitter. All right. Fuck. I don't know why Lindor wasn't playing. He's got a broken toe. Okay, so Lindor has a broken toe. So he got in LA last night, so they didn't want to play him all game. Wow. Well, what a guy to bring him off the bench. Gosh, would you just load the bases? Would you just load the bases? I know it's runners on first and third. I'd be tempted just to. I don't know, man. This is a tough one. This is quite a battle right here. Wow, Lindor to pinch it off the bench. Damn. Okay. All right. Fuck. Heater down the middle. Strike one. All right. So Agnos is like, oh, I'll just get ahead. Probably going to see a pitch coming off the bench. So I like that. Let's go pitch number 2. Same thing. Shitty pitch. Oh, they threw out. Oh, no. No, no, no. 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 Terrible pitch. Cutter that hung. Terrible pitch on an 0-1 count. Colorado's challenging the tag on Alonso, who's slow at home. I think the ball beat him. Ball is there before him. As a swim move. The ump is right on it. I can't see from that angle. God, I don't know, man. That is so close. Big call here. Should have just walked Lindor. Pitch into Lindor. First and third, man. On first and third, just walk him, load the bases. Who cares? God, the ball did beat him. You know what? I think he. It's so damn close. Golly. The ball's there way before him, but he pulled a swim move. I think he got him, man. I actually think he nicked him. I think he got him with the glove on the upper part of the hand. Yeah, they're replaying this like it's like the string of the glove. Yeah, they got him. They got him. They got him. They actually did get him. I mean, it's unbelievably close. I don't blame the umpire for calling him safe, but they got him. It was ridiculously close, but they got him. They got him. Sully's saying it looks like the glove got the thumb in the wrist. Here we go. ridiculous. That sucks. Golly. That's a heck of a slide by Alonso because the man, I don't know. That sucks. That is harsh. It's harsh, man. That's probably going to cost the Rockies the game right there. And pinch hitter for Lindor, pinch runner rather for Lindor. 2 outs. Should have just walked Lindor. It would have put the go ahead run was at third anyway. My man Warren Schaefer blew that one. Third base coach the inning before blew it, and then Warren Schaefer blew it there. Tough deal. Should have just walked him. I mean, if you get beat by, you didn't have to deal with Lindor though. You could have just walked him, load the bases, and take your chances. Bad call. Now Agnos is all messed up. Freno. Damn, man, that sucks. Mejia warming up. Golly, man. Frustrating. Interim managers make mistakes too. Yep. Warren Schaefer blew this one, man. And the third base coach as well. Frustrating. Meanwhile, 8:16 to go in overtime, all tied up at 4 with the Oil and the Panthers. This is the Rockies experience, nothing new. I know. I'm frustrated, though. It's right there for him, and I'm frustrated. The only thing interesting about baseball is when teams play small ball like KC and Philly in the past. All right. I mean, this game's been pretty interesting tonight. Man, does that piss me off. That sucks. Yeah, your reaction on the hit. I'm getting to it. Cards are being the Dodgers, RJ. Who cares? All right, RJ. I love you, pal. Hit his toe. Okay, we're about to pick up a game. Got a strikeout. Shit. All right, well, they put in Lindor, hits a pinch double. They're aggressive with Alonso, who's slow, where the Rockies were not aggressive, sending back home. Rockies got unlucky on a double play. Now you need 3 runs to win, and frustrating. Frustrating. Sorry, I don't care about crusty old man, boring baseballs, or hockey rocks. Well, I mean, you can enjoy both. I mean, I'm watching hockey right now too. We're doing a watch along for the hockey as well. It's 4-4. Incredibly similar game, by the way, to game 1, as it turns out. So very exciting. Not trying to take away from hockey whatsoever. Great game. Just pissing me off. That's all. Let's see if the Oilers get a late power play. All right, well, here we go. Bottom of the 9th, 4-2. My guy Stout talking about Lindor making $34 million a year. Well, that's why. frustrating. They got Edwin Diaz coming in. Jeff Houston saying that that's Lindor's first pinch hit this year. And there's Edwin Diaz, who's phenomenal. Well, I don't know. You never know, I guess. You never know, I guess. You never know. Ball one. So we're going Ritter. All right, cool. Tough spot for the young guy. Strike blows by him. I mean, tough spot for the young guy here, obviously. It's frustrating. All right, well, Diaz 1-1. All tied with under 5 to go in the hockey game. Ball 2. Okay. Oh, 3-1. Sorry. 3-1. Well, listen, if you're Ritter, don't be overly aggressive. You're down 2. You got to keep the train rolling. So just get on base. If you can. Takes a hack at it. 96 up in the zone. 3-2. Florida pushing it forward. No luck. Fouled off. This year, I'd rather watch DMac watch the Rockies than watch the Rockies. Agreed. Well, I appreciate that. You guys are nice. Thank you. Fuck. That is a brutally hard pitch. Outside black, fastball. Ritter goes down looking. 97 away on the black. That is a tough ass pitch, man. Not seeing that in Albuquerque very often there, Mr. Ritter. Welcome to the majors. Hilliard up. Has a triple tonight. So he came in the 7th inning off the bench. Diaz is so tough, man. God damn it. To not send Beck in the 8th inning. What are you thinking, man? Go for it. I mean, if he's out, you've got a runner on third with 1 out. It's a tied game. What are we doing? We're 12-50. Seriously, who is the third base coach for the Rockies? Frustrating, man. Frustrating. You play so well the whole game. You start with Rolison an opener. You go to Sensatella, who stinks, but he did well tonight. You get Jake Bird in with the bases loaded. He strikes out the side. Kinley, fucking Kinley. And then you do the right thing. You get a double from Estrada with a runner on first and no outs. Send him. So frustrating. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe. If I don't have anything better going on tomorrow, we'll do March Towards History tomorrow as well. Ground ball to first. Easy play for Alonso. 2 outs. Third base coach Gonzalez was awful. Okay. I don't know who it is, but that was a fucking terrible decision. Don't quit. Cover hockey. I don't know if I'll have the heart to. I mean, I'll keep watching hockey. I'll take hockey to the intermission. It's 2:52 left in the overtime. Kyle Farmer, who came in late, now hitting. Wait, did you just say 12 and? Yeah, they're 12 and 50. Rockies are 12 and 50. It's a base hit. Get to it's out. Fuck, they lose. All right, so the Rockies lose. Man, that sucks. They really played well in this game. 35,000 at the ballpark. Bad decision by the third base coach. Bad decision by Warren Schaefer to pitch to Lindor. Just should have walked them. There were runners on first and third with 2 outs. Walk them. Take your chances. So I'm disappointed, man. That's a coaching loss tonight. That's a coaching loss for the Rockies tonight. 51 now. Yep. It's a great game. It was an exciting game. 34,000 Mets fans. Yeah, probably. Rocks are 12 and 50 Stanley Cup. I don't know hockey more. Maximus, my brother. Hockey's right there, brother. See that? Like baseball's right there. Hockey's right there. You can do both at the same time, my friends. It's not mutually exclusive. You can do both. 2:41 left in the hockey game. I'll give you if they have any interviews post game, I'll give them to you. Sorry, I'm frustrated, but I am. Fuck. No, I know. I appreciate everything you're doing. I'm just saying that like it's fun to talk about the Rockies, but it's sustaining Cup finals a little bit more important. Well, we don't live in Edmonton, my friends, or Florida. We live in Colorado, but I love you, Maximus. Your heart's in the right place. Props to the NBA Finals, the Stanley Cup Final. 3 tremendous games. Well, that's true. By the way, we'll be watching the O'Malley fight tomorrow night. Rematch. I don't know if you guys would I don't know, would you watch a live watch of the fight tomorrow night? If so, let me know. I'm frustrated, man. I'm sorry. That sucks. All right, let me give you some final numbers here. And I'll stay with you until at least through the end of the first overtime. Great congratulations to Texas, by the way, beating Texas Tech to win the college national championship. By the way, Corey Perry ties the game with 18 seconds left to send it to this overtime. It's kind of ridiculous. Texas won 10-4 over Tech, so not that close to the game. And they chased that really good pitcher with 5 runs in the first inning. So I guess they just ran out of steam. Huge judgment court-wise in NCAA sports. Back pay like billions of dollars. That's my guy Stout. Stout doing post-game with Huey. Should have walked Lindor. Roga's right pinky toe a couple days ago. Didn't play yesterday. Huge pinch hit today. Should have walked him. You had an open base. I should have walked him. It hurts me that Schaefer and the third base coach both made bad coaching decisions that hurt them. And really unlucky with the Ryan McMahon double play with the bases loaded and no outs. Soto with a big hit. Alonso with the walk. Then there was a sac fly to center field. And you 0-1, and you just left a meatball right in the middle of the zone. Terrible pitch by Agnos to Lindor. And Alonso with a clever it didn't matter anyways. You couldn't get a run off Diaz probably. You needed the lead going into the last inning. .38 seconds left in the first overtime, or they'll take an intermission and go to double overtime, and I'll wrap this up. But I do appreciate everybody watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. That helps the channel. That just helps everything. All right, final seconds of the hockey, the overtime period. How about Corey Perry tying it up with 18 seconds to go? Crazy. Stout and Houston are going back to the 8th inning where the Rockies did blow it. Estrada hits the double. I mean, it's clearly going over the right fielder's head. Like, go. Estrada's almost to third base. Terrible call. Terrible call. Terrible call. Wasn't the wise thing to do. It was a stupid thing to do. These guys, I love the broadcasters. I do. They're all my friends. I love them all. But sometimes they're just too protective of the Rockies. And it's okay to be excited for the Rockies to do good things, but you can't be afraid to be critical of the coaches. That was a terrible decision. You have nothing to lose. There's no outs. You send Beck home, and if he does get thrown out, oh, hey, bummer. But it's 2-2 in the bottom of the 8th. You'll have a runner at third with 1 out. Just you're 12-50. What are we doing here? As Joe Flacco once said. All right, we are at the end of the first overtime period. 4-4, great game. Bob. All right, so they take a break. They go to an intermission. 12-51. I love the fact they went with Ryan Rollison as an opener and then brought in Sensatella. Huey's saying it was a great move too. I agree. He only gave up 1 hit, got him through a first inning. Then do something different. Why not? And you brought in Sensatella for 5 after that. Great job by Rollison. All right. Don't go. All right. Okay. I guess they're not doing locker room stuff. I love my guys, Stout, Huey, great guys. Looks like a great night at the ballpark. My beautiful wife suggested that we go to the game, and I put it off just to, I just wanted to drink close. And I really thought there was going to be tornadoes and terrible storms, but no, it's a beautiful night. So we'll see what the rest of the weekend brings. We appreciate you watching. Over 1,000 people watching right now, which I deeply appreciate because we have multiple formats besides YouTube. But if you are on the Altitude Sports Radio YouTube page, please like and subscribe and march towards history. Got to get at least 1 out of 3. And you really should have had this one tonight. So frustrating. I watched the Mets broadcast. They have great announcers to call it like it is. They were critical of the Mets. Well, okay. All right. Catch on PhD Monday. That's a promise. We'll be back at noon. Okay. Have a conversation. Congrats to Regis alum Dallas Macias and Oregon State. Go Beavs. Love that. Oh, Warren Schaefer. All right. You know what? Hold on a second. I can give you Warren Schaefer here if I can figure this out. Let's see what he's got to say. Let's go here. See if I can get it for you.
Got us into the 6th inning. So, I mean, that combination got us zeros through the 6th, which was a good thing.
How about Ryan Ritter's debut, that fifth inning triple? What did you like from his first appearance in the majors?
Yeah, that was fantastic. I'm just happy for him in his first game to get his first big knock, leadoff triple. I mean, it's exciting. You can't lose sight of how important it is for guys to come up and play in front of their family for their debut. So it's got to be a hard thing to do. I never experienced it, but I mean, it's got to be hard and emotions running through him. I'm so proud of him and happy for him in that moment.
You look at the bullpen performance again today, even at the end of it didn't work out for you guys, but to be in this type of game, especially with some of your younger relievers, how do you feel they held up, and how does this experience help them along?
Well, I think every game, the experience is just going to grow for them. Like you said, it didn't work out today. The same guys will be back in there tomorrow in the same situations if it comes up again, because I believe and trust in them, and they get the job done more than they don't. But yeah, I mean, it's just every experience is a good one for these guys.
Hey, Shafe, I'm sure you're aware that Lindor had a broken toe.
Mm-hmm.
What does that tell you about him?
Did you consider walking him?
As a player, he almost goes in the IL. He comes in.
Well, he's great, but did you think about walking him?
Essentially to win the game. What does that tell you about him as a player?
But did you think about walking him?
Lindor is one of the great players.
Why didn't you walk him?
He's a guy you never count out. He's a guy that, I mean, he's just one of the best, man.
Yeah.
You just don't, you never want to see him in a batter's
Why do we
box.
care about that? Ask him if you situationally thought about walking
day in and day out.
Ask him about why didn't you send Bird home?
And to follow up, I know it's tough when you guys lose a heartbreaker like this, but could you appreciate what a good baseball game this was tonight? The drama.
Oh, all right. Okay.
The
I love Patrick. Patrick's my guy.
Or is that lost in the defeat?
No, I mean, we've been playing good baseball games now for 2.5 weeks.
It's not enough just to play a good baseball game. You want to win.
Be better to get a win.
Yeah. Thank you, Warren. Good answer.
How about Sam Hilliard? We saw this at the end of last season.
Good answer.
He came off the bench and gave you some lifts there. I mean, do you feel like he could get some traction here as that type of
Yeah,
player?
I don't know. I would ask.
We're finding I'm in the middle, finding a role for Sammy. It's been pretty much nothing but good stuff since he's been up. Whether it's hitting off the bench, whether it's getting starts in New York, game in Miami, but you're going to see more of Sam.
And also Mickey Moniak, he got that opportunity again tonight. I know it was a rough road trip, but did you see things in his at-bats to let you know, hey, he's okay?
What are these questions, really guys?
I mean,
seriously,
it's hard to hit a home run off Senga, and he did it. Big time at bat with to tie the game later on in the game. One of the few times we executed tonight. I mean, that's something that we have to do better. We left base runners out there in big situations. But Mickey got the job done, and Mickey had a good night, man. I'm happy for him.
Hey, Shafe, Jake Bird is having a terrific season.
I mean, okay.
That inning where he barely hits the guy, jams the bases full, and he gets 3 Ks swinging. I mean, what's going through your mind when you're watching him do that?
I feel like I've seen that before. I mean, that's not a surprise to me. I mean, but even though it's not a surprise to me, you can't lose how hard that is to do. I mean, he's the right guy for that job, and he did a great job tonight. He got the job done.
Oh, that's true.
That double by Estrada, I know just for a second it looked like Andy was going to
Here we go.
But
there you go.
They did a good job executing. The Mets did a good job executing the relay play.
Ask the question, Thomas.
I saw the ball come off the wall, and I looked over and I just saw Andy hold him. I mean, it's a hard job. Third base.
Yeah, he made the wrong call.
Very, very
hard
job. I will never
ever
second guess my third base coach.
Okay,
I
will.
3 weeks ago. I know how hard it is. You're on an island. He saw what he saw.
Wrong call.
And you look at that play, no outs. That's the play.
It's a mistake.
Make, right?
I think so.
Okay. Well, it's a mistake. I don't care. Stout. I love Stout. He said the Braves fired the third base coach for similar. You're 12-50, dude. You're 12-50. It's the bottom of the 8th. You got to know Diaz is coming in for them. If he's thrown out at home, Estrada's sitting there at third with 1 out. You're okay. You only need 1 run to take the lead. It was a mistake. And listen, if he wants to stick up for his coach in front of the media, fine. But I want to hear at some point behind the scenes, he read him a little bit of the riot act, and they get on the same page with that. Third base is a hard job. Hey, I'm rolling my eyes too. Okay, anyways, it made me even more upset. And I like Warren Schaefer, but would it have been the worst thing in the world if you said, no, we've got to be more aggressive there? I'll talk to Andy, the third base coach, about it. We got to be more aggressive there. It was a mistake. I mean, seriously, would that be the worst? I got it. Oh, okay. I offended my third base coach. He's been there like 3 weeks. Oh, well. Be offended. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye.